Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another wacky scene of Living World of Darkness at the Changeling venue. Not quite sure how wacky this is going to be, but it's Robbie, it's me. Things will always be wacky at some point or another. So we start the scene at the well known by now. I think it should be the Mariners Bar, a place where anything is welcome as long as they pay and don't break up the bar because that's important. And yeah, it's still quiet. The bar is just gonna open, which usually means that the next few hours are really quiet because it's the afternoon and everybody's working on a Monday. Um, and Terry is just actually still doing some maintenance at the bar because she didn't expect anyone to really come in. So hanging up like strings of lights, just standing on balancing on a chair to reach the ceiling, and it's just doing some small stuff in and around the bar. Sort of like there's music on. She's singing along to it. It's not the most happy. It's kind of blues music, like blues style, a little slightly depressing, but still oddly cheerful sometimes. And yeah, it's there where we start.
The scene will, yeah, Ryder will appear. You kind of see, he's clearly come with Ginny. He doesn't actually ride her around the city, but he usually brings her around with him. He'll just walk through the city streets with her, and you can see the kind of silhouette outside. And then Ryder will open and walk into the bar. You can see that he's wearing, looking like his normal self. He always has this, he's kind of dressed in a fey way. But he also now has some fey mail with the colours and sigils of House Elil on it. And he'll walk in and look around and say, "Don't everybody applaud at once."
Hand me the hammer, will ya? As Terry's kind of, uh, reaching for a hammer that's like on the table next to the one that she's standing on right now.
Ryder deflates slightly. You can tell that he's kind of like doing it on purpose a bit, and that he's not actually like kind of like too upset. And he'll grumble, "Handle me that hammer, squire, please." And I'll hand you the hammer.
I mean, squire's still a nice word for servant, so just hand me the fucking hammer, thanks.
"Yes, my lord." I'll hand it. "So, I hear you've heard the good news."
Yeah, congrats.
"Thank you. And how have you been?"
I am great. It's like I've won the lottery.
That puka sense of humour.
And we all just love it.
What is Terry hammering up?
Um, what would you be hammering up? What would you be hammering up? Oh, those lights that you was talking about earlier. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have found yourself in a bit of trouble, haven't you?
No, nothing I can't handle. Pretty sure that changing prison is awfully nice this time of year.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Well, where are they?
Where are whom?
I mean, the people with the golden skin, obviously.
Don't know
I
yet.
assume that's what you got.
Yeah, but I don't know
Making
yet.
a deal.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know yet? What do you mean?
It's like told me that it's a certain house that seems to hire these guys.
A house.
Yep.
What are they?
Gwydion, I believe. Out of character, I'm not entirely sure anymore. There was a house, but yeah.
And what are the people with the golden skin?
I believe they were some sort of the line. I haven't actually met them.
Interesting.
Why do you care?
Because I was in a similar position to you not so long ago.
You were in a what?
A similar position to you.
Mm. Well, luck favors the bold, so you should be okay for the rest of your life.
I wasn't stupid enough to agree with her deal.
Look, if the only thing that you're coming to do here is insult me, you might as well just fuck off, because I have a ton of people that come here every night that at least get drunk before they start to insult me.
I'm not here to insult you. I'm here to help you.
By calling me stupid. Oh, I feel so helped already because
Look,
I didn't realize that myself.
Terry, I'm in House Lil now. We need to be rude to people. It's kind of the thing. Like, just bear with me, okay? We have to lie. We have to insult people. Otherwise, we've got a reputation to uphold.
I mean, that's not much different from what you usually did.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm a good fit. For the record,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're stupid. You've made a dumb decision,
Yeah.
but I did make a deal with her myself. I just paid her glamour instead of agreeing
Mm.
to help her. Mainly because I thought I would be one of the people hunting over the 30 dross. Unfortunately, I was rather busy. That was a pity.
Yeah.
So, do you know what's going to happen to you?
Not really. There's gonna be a what do you call it?
A
Trial.
trial. Oh,
Yeah.
how grandiose.
Oh yeah, I feel so honored that people will take so much time out of their day to judge me.
What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know. They're talking about kicking me out of the place, but well, otters do have claws and teeth. I'm not gonna be sent away from this place so easily.
And how does that scenario play out in your head?
Yeah, I know it's not gonna be well, but hey.
Well, if I were to tell you that, from what I've been told, exile from the barony does seem like the most likely option. You are only a child after all. Something that I want to speak to you about.
Mm.
But you are a child after all, and they're probably not going to be too harsh. So I would suggest that you've got your whole life ahead of you, and that fighting the Gwydians when they try and exile you is not going to end well.
I mean, it's the Gwydians that got me into this mess in the first place. Pretty sure of that.
Well, you're speaking to me. You know I don't like them. You know the reputation of House Elil. We're not the biggest fans of House Gwydion either. So I guess what your options would be, you can kick up a stink here. When they come to haul you away, you can fight them. You'll probably be, at best, punished much more harshly. At worst, killed. You'll still lose your bar anyway. Or you can suck it up and reset a bar up in Manhattan. The barony would be happy to have you.
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Why would Manhattan want me?
Because you're a poor, innocent Unseelie being unfairly victimized by the evil and mean House Gwydion. And maybe we do stick up for our own sometimes.
I mean, I'm much more used to Manhattan here.
Yep, well, unfortunately, that doesn't look like an option, does it?
I mean, I don't care if they offer me another punishment. I'm not going to leave my spot.
They'll take you away. You're not going to be able to fight them. The Flaming Falcons have already got a fucking hard-on for every Unseelie in the city. If you want to find the people that murdered your friend,
Yeah.
you can come to Manhattan. We can help. Fuck the Gwydians. You can set your place up in Goblin Town or nearby. You don't have to be harassed. You won't have some fucking asshole Flaming Falcon breathing down your neck.
Everything I own is here.
Well, you take the things that you can take. I'm sure we can hire a removal van. Obviously, the building can't be moved, so you'll have to say goodbye to that. But you can set up a new place. You can still call it the same thing. I'm not offering you an ideal situation. I'm offering you a potential solution.
Yeah, I can see that. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I really don't want to, go.
I think if you push your luck, that a lot worse might than exile may happen to you. I think you take the punishment, you suck it up, you come to Manhattan, and you get on with your life. Now, naturally, I'm putting my neck out for you a little bit. And I would expect, I'm not asking you to join the house or swear any oaths, but I would expect some kind of friendship for the house.
Of course.
Hey,
Yeah,
you're one of
tit for
us.
tat.
We don't swear things for no reason. But all things considered, I think a kind of you scratch my back, you scratch your back situation
Yeah, I get that.
going to be better than turfed out onto the street by some fucking Fabio-looking asshole.
You're saying I have to leave right now, or have to wait for the verdict?
No,
Right.
I'm saying you can do what you like. I'm simply giving you an option. You don't have to leave right now. In fact, leaving right now would probably look like you were running away.
Yeah.
I'm simply saying that if things go wrong for you here, then Manhattan's an option.
Thanks.
And if it comes to a situation where you want to keep looking for those golden skinned guys, House Alil are dutiful and honourable members of this county, and if an innocent has been hurt, we will do anything to make sure the perpetrators are brought to justice, especially if they wear a big falcon on their chest. Unseelie rights are being stomped on all over this city. You can tell Ryder's kind of like putting in a half kind of like jokey performance.
Mm. What's in it for you? The fact that I show respect to your house?
What's in it for me
Yeah.
is that I've just become a squire, and bringing another changeling into the barony, another tax changeling that will have to pay their taxes, will look good for me. It will also be a spit into the eye of the Gwydians, which is motivation all of itself. And also, Terry, don't take this the wrong way, but you're one of the changes I find least intolerable.
Greater compliment has never been had.
You're welcome. The thing about Alios is what I've been saying all along. We're honest about our dishonesty. Don't give us an opportunity to fuck you over, and we won't. We're not the Gwydians who say we're your friends. We're all best buddies here. We're the honourable people. We'll look after you. And then screw you over for the greater good and turf you out when it becomes convenient for them.
Yeah. I was already kind of worried that, they might have been behind it.
Okay.
Behind Finn's death, but pretty sure by now.
Well, like I said,
I'll I'll think about it. Still don't like the idea of leaving this place, but I'll have to make arrangements anyway. Make sure that, my employees won't be without. Technically, could still be their boss. I just can't be on the grounds anymore.
that works. You've moved to Hanhat to set up at the second Mariners Bar.
Yeah.
Or something entirely different.
I'm looking for a new spot for a brewery, but I'll think about things. But yeah, thanks for the advice.
Ryder just shrugs. Like I said, it'll make me look good. We've got changelings leaving Brooklyn. Oh wait, you Brooklyn or the Bronx?
Bronx.
Yeah, we've got changelings leaving the Bronx and coming to Manhattan. That makes me feel good. Looks good for me. Anyway, what do you think of the new digs? And yeah, Ryder's wearing like a nice set of Fey mail, which isn't she plate, but it's like the next step down.
Terry will look at it, raise an eyebrow, and says, "You look pretty, oh so pretty, my fair lady."
Ryder smiles. Isn't it just?
So, does this stuff actually work?
If by work you mean stop being stabbed, then yeah. I'd offer you to try it, but I don't need, cool
No. I'm good with not trying. So, I never really thought of you as a type that would follow others. Why this whole squire thing?
Well, I've been working for the house for a few months now. Originally, I only wanted a position so that I could strike back against the Gwydians harder and better, because fuck them. And along the way, I realised that living your life because of somebody else, even if it is hatred, is not really freedom. The Unseelie code is freedom. So I decided that the best revenge is me. Well, I decided the best revenge is me getting what I want now. And not throwing it all away for some goody asshole.
Mm.
Hence, the digs. I'm now the squire of Sir Justin ap Ailil. And a commoner. I should be proud of myself.
Most definitely.
I made some enemies along the way, but Ryder shrugs. Wouldn't
Don't
have been
we all?
fun.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that there are some people right now who are not very happy with me.
I imagine Miss Donna isn't overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Donna's a happy little rich girl. She doesn't understand that sometimes you gotta play down in the muck if you want to get what you want.
Clearly.
Do you care?
I mean, care is maybe too big a word. I'm a little. How can I say this? It's like, I'm sort of like. She did teach me things, and I am glad she did. Before I got like a mentor and all. So. So am I this? I don't know. Maybe a little. Would be
You
nice.
do
No,
care.
fuck no. I'm a little afraid that my business deal has gone to blows, though.
Your business deal?
Yeah, the one with what's his face, broker. Nothing really big or important, just tit for tat,
Hmm.
But still, this is mostly like commercials and shit.
Well, Goblin Town needs all the help he can get.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you any details, but let's just say that in my gaining this squireship, I may have made some mistakes too. I know it's hard to believe me making mistakes.
I was gonna say that sounds pretty strange. Anything you need some assistance with?
No. It's one of those very final kind of mistakes.
Oh.
But it's all water under the bridge now. I've made myself useful and capable and confident and primarily loyal.
Mhm.
So he'll shrug. So people got over it. And I think the same applies here.
Probably.
As long as you don't do something mental at the trial, like challenge the judge to honourable combat or...
Don't make me do that.
I don't want you to do that. I think that would be bad.
Yeah, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Isn't that the motto of House Fiona?
No, they try to be both.
Ah, see. Still need to learn my houses better. But I wouldn't think this is the end of the world, is what I'm trying to say.
You know, you're probably right, but
I'm
it's
usually
fine.
right. I'm objectively a better class of person, you know. So of course I'm right.
I see you got this noble thing down.
I know. How have you been doing?
Little rough around the edges.
More asshole or less?
Mm,
It's more, isn't it?
it's always more. Maybe tune it down on Wednesdays, though, just to keep him off guard.
You think? It's a bit like super casual on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of do the Richard Branson.
Yeah.
I'm the boss, but like I don't really want you to know, and I want to.
I mean, casual Wednesdays are appreciated anywhere, so.
Very much.
There they are. Well, everywhere I've been, at least.
Well, just some thoughts on your potential future career decisions.
Yeah, let's first wait and see what this trial's all gonna get. Well, who knows? I might get an award out of this.
You might get rewarded.
Mm.
Between now and then, it might turn out that Donna's a secret demon worshipper or a member of House Baylor or something.
See?
Optimism.
I mean, Game of Thrones at its finest.
Exactly.
So, want a drink?
Damn straight.
What you having?
I suppose Budweiser is a bit low class for me now.
I mean, then again, you could go with the Budweiser Light. Have like a little lemon in it.
I find the light boring. Maybe Budweiser dark and be way more Unseelie and edgy.
I mean, one dark beer I can offer you Guinness.
Guinness? Fine. Like I'm some chlorocorn. You know, people often mistake our kit, and it's simply not fair.
I feel for you. Must be tough.
It's awful.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't know as a puka what it's like to be distrusted.
No, absolutely no idea. We are the pinnacle of trust, friendship, and love.
And with that, I think the two can, get on with the day. Ryder still is perfectly happy to work as a bouncer here.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't seem to have an issue with that.
No, I don't think so. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the scene. Thank you, players, for playing, and any watchers for watching. This was another scene for Living World of Darkness, Changeling the Dreaming, and we'll see you again.